Hello and welcome. Are you ready to finally create more authority and high-level status as a health and wellness professional so that you can create a deeper impact in your life and the lives of others? It's time to stop playing small. It's time to stop doubting your ability to become a leader in your industry. And instead, it's time to revolutionize the health and wellness industry so that you can help your clients get amazing holistic results and transformations. If you gave me a hell yes, I'm up for this, then good, you are in the right place. And here is some more good news for you. I'm here to tell you that it's totally possible for you, no matter where you are on your business journey. Some of you are years and years in, some of you have just started, and some of you perhaps are just considering a career in holistic health. In this training, I'm going to walk you through the exact steps I have taken to build authentic authority and status as a high-level health practitioner. I want you to become front of mind in your field of expertise so that you are getting daily referrals from clients signing up to work with you and running a business that feels 100% on purpose, impactful, and abundant. Imagine waking up to new clients daily, signing up for your high-end signature offer because you are known as the go-to person with a unique method that only you can deliver, eliminating all other options straight off the bat. When you build organic authority and status through your wisdom, presence, and unique methods in holistic health, you can focus more on your clients and doing the things that you love doing in your spare time, like yoga, classes, traveling with your family, and going on water slides. Well, that's me. I love water slides. And you do less time on the hustle of business, marketing, social media posts, or questioning your purpose and trying to find the inspiration and motivation to keep going. Yes, we want to spend less time on those things. So keep listening, because this is going to take you from lacking confidence in your ability to stand out as a leader and create global impact through holistic health to owning your brilliance as a high-level health coach, practitioner, or healer. Give me a yes in the chat box if you're awake, got a pen and paper, and are ready to learn exactly what it takes to own your brilliance and position yourself as a leader and authority in the health and healing coaching space whilst celebrating consistent monthly revenue goals. So give me a yes. Hell yes. There's lots of yeses coming in. Awesome. Listen, now, before we get too excited, this training isn't for everyone. I know your time is valuable, so I'm going to outline the specific type of people who will benefit from this training. If it's not you, feel free to leave, and I promise I won't take offense. So this is not for you if you are not ready to level up and create a greater impact in the lives of others by becoming the high-level health professional. This is not for you if you can't be bothered investing in yourself, your business, and clients to amplify your brilliance and become the go-to person in your niche. This is also not for you if you're not willing to take action. Implementation is what gets you places. It's not information, it's the implementation that creates those bigger transformations. And whilst manifesting is great, but it takes more than just wishing your way to authority. It takes implementation. But this masterclass is certainly for you if you feel passionate about holistic health and want to share it with the world to create a global impact and an abundantly successful career. If you want to get your clients deeper and faster transformations, leaving you with raving fans and lifelong cheerleaders. It's also for you if you want to gain clarity on how to infuse your unique skills into a high-level offer. And if you love personal development and growth because you know that this is one of the key factors in up-leveling your business. And of course, you're here to build authentic authority and status as a high-level coach, practitioner, or healer. So if this is you, give me a yes in the chat box and we'll dive in and get started. Woohoo, it is for you. It is for you, and everybody. Love it. So this is what we will cover. The powerful holistic health strategy that focuses on supporting you to optimize your own health so that you can show up energized and confident, instantly making clients see you as the leader. My higHERself roadmap that gives your clients deeper and faster transformations so they become your biggest fan and share their transformations with everyone. And how this framework can be used to intertwine all of your unique skills and modalities with Ayurvedic wisdom so that you are seen as the authority in your industry as a high-level coach, practitioner, or healer. And the Dharmic impact framework my clients use to create high-level offers that infuse their unique skills to make them irresistible to clients. This training will change how you serve your clients and how your business reaches the impact you've been dreaming of. And at the end of the training, I'll give you a workbook so that you can go and fill it out to create your own blueprint for building authority and status as a high-level health professional. I will also be offering another awesome bonus gift, a $500 gift voucher, which I will share with you later. So let's dive in. I bet that you have heard from well-meaning business coaches who most likely have not ever built a successful health coaching practice themselves, that to build authority and status as a high-level health coach, healer, or wellness practitioner, you need to be consistent, show up daily, posting on socials, and share how-to tips to your audience so that they know, like, and trust you. But it's simply not true. That's what pretty much everyone is doing, and well, it's not exactly working for everyone. The number of followers and likes you have on social media doesn't always equal authority, status, endless clients, and hitting your monthly revenue goals. I'm not going to tell you that building business foundations isn't important, or showing up with consistency and knowing your niche isn't going to help with building authority, but I am going to tell you that it isn't the secret source of success. And by focusing solely on these things in order to build your status as a health and wellness professional can actually be harmful to your business. A common problem I see amongst health and wellness professionals is that despite the efforts they have put in, as I mentioned, showing up on socials and posting a million how-to tips a day, they have only been able to take their business so far. They start to feel burnt out by the hustle of trying to show their authority online and struggle to connect to their potential clients in a meaningful way. All the while, they feel as if they have maxed out on the type of results that they can get their clients. They are spending their energy on the wrong things. They get to a plateau and then they can't reach that authority status. They know that reaching this status will allow them to do more things in their business, such as sell high-ticket one-to-one offers, have clients booked out months in advance, be asked to be on podcasts to share their expertise, and all the other endless possibilities. But instead, they are frustrated, burnt out, and in some cases have become disconnected from their purpose. So let's take a second to reconnect with our purpose and reflect on why you started your journey as a health and wellness professional. Was it to make a greater impact in the world, to connect with a higher purpose, to create your dream life? Maybe it was a combination of all of the above, or perhaps something entirely unique to you. Whatever your reason for starting, you will probably reach a point in your journey where you realize that in order to create a thriving business, you need to find your point of difference. Without credibility and authority as a health coach, you simply can't reach your potential. Here is where I will tell you that knowing whom you serve, so your niche, and what problem you solve for them, and how you solve it through a unique point of difference is important. But it goes deeper than this. Let's find out some of the ways that could be keeping you stuck instead of amplifying your business so that you can create a greater impact and live the life you dreamed of. Are you, 1, struggling to meaningfully connect with your audience? 2, not growing your business at the rate you knew or know you can? 3, feeling disconnected from your true purpose? Or 4, fighting to show the world who you are and all the potential you offer. If you resonate with any of these, type the number of the one that you resonate the most with in the chat box. Oh, we've got some 3s. Oh, got a 4, lots and lots of 1s and some 2s. Okay, yes, I hear you. This is a common experience for coaches, particularly those who share ambition and drive. I see you. Despite how you feel now, if you take away one thing from this masterclass, it's that you can build status and authority as a coach without compromising your uniqueness or authenticity. In fact, that is exactly what is going to give you the authority and status that you deserve. We have also been told that we can't be multi-passionate. We just need to focus on one modality. But what if I told you it is your multi-passionate drive and unique skill set that is going to help you build authentic authority and credibility? In Pillar 3 of my Higher Self framework, we will talk about how you will use their superpower to create the soul of your business that speaks to your ideal client in a meaningful and connected way. I will help you reconnect back to your purpose and show the world all of the potential you offer so that you can grow your business in an ethical and meaningful way. What most practitioners don't realize is that their uniqueness, experience, and previous studies and jobs is one of their biggest assets. The other thing that they do not realize is that their clients are their biggest organic marketing asset, and their clients help determine their authority. So it's important as a health professional that you can deliver radical, holistic transformations that your clients will rave about, tag you in social media posts so you don't have to do it all yourself, put their hands up to give you a testimonial, and be your biggest cheerleader, because we all need cheerleaders, even after they have finished working with you. This is what will position you as a leader and authority in the coaching space while celebrating consistent monthly revenue goals. And this goes much deeper. It's deeper than just getting a lot of clients talking about you so that you can reach authority status. You have to believe it and own it. You have to believe that you're good enough, worthy enough, and capable of building authentic authority so that you can show up as your higher self in your business and for your clients. You have to release any beliefs that don't allow you to become the coach, practitioner, or healer that you want to be. If you don't, you will most likely stay where you are. And if you stay there too long, you will lose the very thing that made you want to help others in the first place. And that's your passion and your purpose. Trust me, I've seen this happen. When you lose touch with this, your own emotional needs are not being met, and it makes it impossible to show up and serve as the high-level health professional that you know you can be. And worse, all of the amazing humans out there waiting for you to help them with your skills, wisdom, and expertise won't ever get the help that they truly need, because you have given up on yourself and them, your clients, your potential clients, too early. So I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. That's my Vata mind in Ayurvedic speak. So I want to share with you why I even know all of this stuff and why you should listen to me. Because let's be real, there's a lot of garbage out there and a lot of people claiming to have the miracle pill of success for health professionals when they have not done it themselves. It's total BS. So my name is Harmony, and I'm an Ayurveda and women's health practitioner and the founder of the Ayurveda Alchemist Academy. I built my business from scratch, literally from no clients to seeing my first client in my lounge room to now having helped thousands of women all over the world with their health and business. I have my own podcast that gets thousands of downloads monthly, have been invited and taught on international platforms, have been finalists for multiple business awards, and run a successful health and wellness business. I have been featured in Ayurvedic publications and magazines, as well as collaborated with a lot of well-known businesses, both here in Australia and overseas. I have worked in the health and wellness industry for over 17 years. I have worked as a clinical nurse in the emergency department, operating theatres, and Australia's leading health retreats. I am a qualified Pilates instructor, yoga teacher, and personal trainer. And of course, I'm a qualified Ayurvedic practitioner and women's health expert. And at the time of recording, I am halfway through a master's degree in applied science of acupuncture. I am always looking at ways to uplevel the practitioner that I am and positively impact my clients and students' lives by sharing the wisdom I have learned. And that's why I believe that any previous study or courses you have done are not wasteful, even if you're no longer working in that field, because what you may not realize is that that wisdom helps build your unique authority as a health professional. This is exactly what I have done and created my higher self methodology. My higher self methodology is a framework that helps women optimize their health, life, and business and step into their higher self so that they can ignite their potential, create a deeper impact, and live the life that they were meant for. My students who have applied this methodology have been able to build authentic authority and status as high-level health and wellness professionals. This methodology is based on the wisdom and science of Ayurveda. Ayurveda unto itself is a fully integrated holistic health science, but when you add your own flavor or past experience and skills, something truly amazing and unique is birthed. The amalgamation of my higher self method and Ayurvedic techniques is what really helped my students excel in their careers as health and wellness professionals. So I bet you are wondering what this looked like for them. Some of my students who have gone through my Ayurveda Alchemist program and clinical mentorship have started with 0 clients, just like myself, or minimal clients, to becoming established authors and speakers who travel the country, living their lifelong dream of opening up their own yoga studio and running successful Ayurvedic cleanses. Some of them have been invited to be guest speakers on podcasts to share their expertise, and some have been able to leave their corporate career and work as Ayurveda holistic health coaches and doubled their income by creating their unique methodology that gets their clients greater results. They have been able to do all of this and more because they have built that organic authority and status as a high-level holistic health coach. So how have my students and I been able to build this credibility and authority? Like I said, they have done this using my higher self method and integrating the timeless wisdom of Ayurveda with their existing skills. And I'm going to teach you my exact method now that they have used and that I use. This system consists of 3 core pillars. The first one is optimizing health through a holistic and integrative approach. The second one is empowering belief shifts through Ayurvedic psychology. And the third pillar is impact through purpose. So to start off, let's talk about optimizing health through a holistic and integrative approach. Holistic health implies being able to address the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual needs of an individual. And as a holistic health practitioner, this requires an integrative approach, not just one thing that addresses one aspect, but an integrative approach. The reason that this is important is that when you only address one aspect, say the physical symptoms, for example, your client is left with limited results because they are not just a physical body. To further paint the picture, I want to share with you how one of my Ayurveda Alchemist students have built more authority by applying this pillar in their business. One of the stories that I will share is of my student who is a Pilates teacher who works mostly with the physical aspect of the body. She had a client come to her classes wanting to strengthen their lower back because they suffered from chronic lower back pain. After weeks of classes, they reported feeling physically stronger, but still suffered with the back pain, especially at the end of a busy workday, and wanted to know if there was anything more that she could do. Now, it would be really easy and I guess practical or common sense for a Pilates instructor or a physio to say, oh, we need to work harder on strengthening your core and give her some home exercises. But my student who has been through my training and applied this pillar could see that there may be another underlying reason for their back pain. After having a quick chat with her client after class, she realized that her client was going through an emotional divorce and was not feeling supported. She also told her that the pain is worse in the evening when she hadn't been able to use her bowels. The pressure of the constipation was exacerbating her pain, and the client admitted that since the divorce, her diet had failed her. So you can see how, the story is so intertwined. It's not just one aspect. And it also seemed to fail her bowels, her diet as well. So right away, my student shared with her how her emotional state can affect the physical body. It's not uncommon for those who don't feel supported in life to suffer with back pain. She also explained the importance of individualized nutrition so that she could relieve the pressure constipation was causing. Because my student shared her wisdom and showed authentic authority by integrating a holistic approach, the client decided to sign up to her high touch program that included Ayurveda, holistic health coaching, and private Pilates classes. This got the client faster and better results, and she is now one of my students' biggest fans and commends her for helping her get through her divorce with her physical and mental health intact. Your clients are your biggest marketing asset, and the only way to utilize this is by providing ethical and holistic transformations. So I'd love to share another story of a client or a student of mine. And she was a mindset coach for female entrepreneurs who self-sabotage their success and their busy mindset. Whilst doing the coaching module in the Ayurveda Alchemist program, she was working with a client who suffered from anxiety, which was impacting her business. She had been working with this client for a few months, and although her sessions were super helpful, the client would return the next week stating that she was still feeling anxious. Then my student applied this pillar and asked her business client if she would be open to a holistic health consult, which she said yes to. What was evident from that consult was her unsupportive lifestyle habits, poor sleep patterns affecting hormones that elevate anxiety, and the severe overconsumption of caffeine and certain foods that were massively contributing to her anxious feelings and poor sleep. They started working on her physical health by making lifestyle changes and implementing a routine that supported her goals and sleep behaviors. They looked at nourishing and grounding diet that supported her nervous system and elevated Vata dosha, which is an Ayurvedic energy system, and helped her reconnect back to the purpose of her business and how she could simplify things that will help mitigate stress. Her client was also inspired to establish spiritual practices that made her feel more centered. Both of these students got their clients faster and better results by applying a truly holistic method, helping them shift their beliefs and making purpose-driven changes. For that, their clients were absolutely appreciative and became the biggest fans of their work. Many of you might be thinking that in order to address all aspects of a client's health, you will have to spend more one-to-one time with your clients. But this is not true. In fact, you end up spending less time because you get them faster and bigger holistic transformations by optimizing their health and well-being. As a coach, being able to offer a holistic transformation is a game changer. So I want to ask you now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how well are you implementing this pillar so far? Write it in the chat box, or if you want to keep it private, write it down on your notepad. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you holistically addressing the health and well-being of your clients to get them better results? As a health and wellness professional, do you have an understanding or a way to address the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual needs of your clients? If you haven't, don't feel bad. It's not like you usually get taught this at osteopath school or in nutritionist course or nursing studies or even in life coaching certifications. And you don't need to sway away from the core work that you do, but it is worth considering how you could implement a unique method that looks at a holistic health for what it is and sets you apart from other practitioners and coaches in your field. Because I can guarantee most coaches, practitioners, or healers in your field are not doing this. To put this pillar into action and start building authority and status as a high-level health coach, list out the ways you can start to address all aspects of your client's health. How are you treating the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual? If your core work currently focuses on one or even two of these aspects, how can you align the others? Because when you align all aspects of yourself, that is when you step into your higher self in all areas of your life. And that is the ultimate goal to get your clients. So could you be doing this with extra resources that they can utilize when they're not in consultation with you, so that you are not needing to spend more time with them, but still get them better results by addressing their holistic needs? Or could you be doing this through a high-level one-to-one program or signature offer, or maybe even a group program or support circle? You could even have pre-recorded videos, which I do in my high-touch one-to-one programs. Could you think about the questions you were asking on your pre-consult form so that you can look at each area of concern and then curate a framework and personalized high-end offer that will be able to address all of these areas with the big transformation for your clients in mind? Have a think about those questions, and these are in the workbook too, so you'll get the workbook at the end of this masterclass so that you can really go through all this and create that blueprint for yourself. So now we come to pillar 2, which is empowering belief shifts through Ayurvedic psychology. And if you haven't done any training on Ayurvedic psychology, I will share with you my exact process for shifting into an empowered belief state a little bit later. And this is important to help your clients with, but it is also so important for you as a practitioner wanting to dive deep into your own thought patterns so that you can build that authentic authority and credibility. Now, Ayurveda recognizes that the mind and body are intricately connected, and every thought you have has a subtle impression on your body, as well as everything you absorb through your senses, such as sight, sound, hearing, touch, has a subtle impression on your mind and body. Therefore, treating the mind is important in being able to treat the body. Understanding our underlying subconscious thoughts and patterns can be the catalyst for the change that we need in order to heal and excel in life. Your clients can't heal from a disempowered state. They need to be able to shift their thoughts to ones that is conducive to healing and make empowered belief shifts. When I apply this pillar to my clients, I see such a phenomenal transformation take place. I have had women who have suffered from gut issues and hormonal imbalances for years shift their belief around their diagnosis and the healing process, and in no time they heal. It's like the magical missing link for some clients who have tried everything. This pillar also allows your clients to take responsibility for their healing. Have you ever had a client come to you and they don't really want to do anything except for take a supplement and have one consult with you and then be cured of the symptoms that they have had for like 10 years? Well, this pillar sorts out those beliefs and where they stem from in the first place. If you miss this step in the client's journey, you risk not getting that mind-blowing moment that has your client saying, wow, I never looked at it like that before. This was actually a statement from a client who suffered with bloating and disordered eating patterns for most of her life. So she actually said, wow, I never looked at that like this before. It was never about the food, is what she actually said. And she is now 40, but she had been dealing with these disordered eating patterns for most of her life. She realized that her relationship with food was because of a deep-seated belief that she was not lovable unless she was perfect. So to her, it was no longer just about counting calories for fear of gaining weight and avoiding food groups. This realization changed the trajectory of her healing. But without mastering the first pillar, optimizing holistic health, we wouldn't have been able to get here either, because you need to build rapport with your clients first by addressing the presenting symptoms. So if I just jumped straight into this, she would have been like, what? Your client has to be ready for this change because it is so impactful, but it's a lot of deep work. When you do this correctly, your clients will see that you truly care about their needs. They will take motivated action and commit to their success on their healing journey when they feel supported by a holistic framework. They will spread the word that their practitioner is amazing. Again, this is another step in building that authentic authority as a health and wellness professional. As mentioned, I'm going to share with you the process I use for my empowered belief shifting sessions. So make sure you have your pen and paper ready. The first step is that you have to help them identify their limiting core belief and the deeper problem. I do this through a specific questioning framework. And then you need to get them to think of when they first felt this belief, that exact memory that they have. And now you want to ask them, how do you actually want to feel? So now they're embodying that memory. They might start to breathe a little more shallow. They might to clench up. They might feel a little bit more tense as you're speaking to them. But then you ask them, how do you want to feel? And then they might say, relaxed, or like I matter, whatever it is to them. And you say, well, then what would that look like? And then you ask them to embody that now. So maybe it's slower breathing. They physically say, well, I breathe slow, I'm relaxed, my shoulders are dropped down, I feel lightness in my body. Really get them to move and through that and really embody that. And then the second step is really to help them see that the belief is not true and it can be changed, because a belief really is just a string of words that a person has put together and attached an emotion and meaning to it. In this step, it is important to help them question this belief. And then you want to, for step 3, shift the belief from that disempowered state to an empowered state by asking them what this belief is all about. What could it actually mean? And what needs to change in order for them to experience an empowered belief? Step 4 is to identify with a new belief that makes them feel empowered. And it needs to resonate with them. So if their core belief was, I'm not worthy, then maybe that new empowered belief is, I am worthy of success, because maybe they only feel that belief in certain situations, such as their business. Whereas if they're studying at uni, they feel really worthy of great marks and they're really good at that. So where in that area is that belief coming up? And so you want to shift them into an empowered state, an empowered belief. I am worthy, I am strong, I am smart, I am lovable, but then curate that belief into a sentence or a mantra that actually resonates with them. And so that leads to step 5, which is implementation of the reframe. What needs to happen for them to resonate with this new belief? And what would it look like for them to show up as that new belief? Now, if you can get this pillar right, you will help your clients see what they have never seen before. And you can use this pillar on yourself right after this training. So if you have realized that one of the reasons you have not been able to reach authority status as a health professional is because you have a limiting belief of I'm not worthy or not good enough, not smart enough, not interesting enough, then I want you to bust that belief right now. Because if you don't, you will find it hard to get there or stay there. I go really into depth with my students in the Ayurveda psychology, on Ayurvedic psychology and limiting beliefs in the Ayurvedic Alchemist program, because it not only changes their clients' lives, but it changes their lives as a business owner too. So have you been doing a process like this with your clients, or do you do a process like this for yourself to move past any blocks you might have in health, life, and business? I want you to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, how well you're implementing this pillar into your business right now based on what we have covered. So whether that's with your clients or if it's personally with yourself. How have you dealt with your limiting beliefs that are keeping you stuck with where you're at? Rate yourself 1 to 10. You can drop it in the chat box, or you can put it on your own piece of paper or notebook, because when you When you start to rate yourself on how you're implementing these things, it's a really powerful self-reflection process. And then you can see where the work needs to happen in order for you to step into your higher self in your health, life, or business. And the beauty of my framework, the higHERself methodology, is that it can be applied to anyone wanting to optimize their own health. Like my niche is women's hormonal health, PMDD, and high functioning anxiety. So I use this methodology with all of my clients, but this same methodology can be applied to you as a business owner in your business as well. Because at the end of the day, it's all about optimizing our life and living our best higher self. So with this pillar, I am going to cover it from the perspective of how it works for you as a practitioner, personally and professionally. And by this pillar, I mean pillar 3. The pillar is called impact through purpose, or dharmic impact is what I often call it as well. I use this with my clients too, but in the interest of time and getting the most out of this webinar, I will speak directly to you as the practitioner. So if pillar 1, optimizing health through holistic and integrative approach, was the physical being of your business, and pillar 2, empowering belief shifts through Ayurvedic psychology, was the mind of your business, this is the soul of your business, impact through purpose. When you master all 3, you will instantly build authority and status that allows for abundant opportunities, more freedom, flexibility, and financial independence. As a practitioner in the wellness space, I already know that you're a person who wants to make an impact on the world. I can connect to that personally. Every time one of my clients experiences a transformation, it's empowering and energizing for me too. So drop an emoji or a yes in the chat box if you can relate, or even just give yourself a little fist pump if you can totally relate to that. You see, in our line of work, purpose and impact matter. Sometimes we use this as a measure of our success above all other metrics. Plus, when a practitioner is connected to their purpose, clients can recognize it, which results in greater credibility, more authority, and better results. It's a win-win. As a practitioner, the greater the impact you create in other people's lives, the more recognizable your work becomes, giving you greater authority and status as a high-level health professional. We often get so busy, caught up in the doing to move our business forward. But when was the last time you actually asked yourself thought-provoking questions? Because the quality of the questions you ask yourself determines the quality of life, business, and impact you can have. I'd love for you to reflect on these purpose-driven questions. So you can either write them down in your notebook or a piece of paper. The first question is, what do you really want? What do you really want? The second one is, what values are driving your life and business? What are your goals by the end of this year, in 3 years and 10 years? What steps are you currently taking to get you there? What support or further education do you need to create a greater impact through your purpose? Are you aligning with whom you want to be, what you want, and how you want to show up? If you don't feel like you're making an impact in your life or the lives of others, you are missing that deeper connection to your higher self and connecting to a deeper purpose. Once you connect back to your higher self and connect to your purpose, you can create from a place of knowing. From this place and an understanding of who your clients are and what problem you can solve for them, you will be able to create an authentic and holistic framework that's deeply seated in your purpose, one that takes your unique skills and wraps them up in one method to deliver exceptional results and transformations. Your unique method is the soul of your business. In my Ayurveda Alchemist program, I teach my students how to create the soul of their business, how to create their very own unique methodology that addresses all of the needs of their clients using the skills that they have learned in their certification program and the skills that they have already brought to the table, because that's what makes you unique and what makes the soul of your business unique. Once you have the soul of your business, you can create high-end scalable offers around it. And if you have put the first two pillars into place, you will have absolutely no trouble selling it, because you would have become the go-to person in your niche, a leader with holistic health celebrity status amongst your peers, and finally have the business you have always dreamt of. Before you can build the soul of your business, your unique framework or methodology that will set you apart from all others in your field, you need to be able to answer these questions. Who do you serve? So what is your niche? What problem do you solve for your clients? What is the big result that they get when working with you? Now, this is not just less stress or cured back pain. This needs to have an emotional response. Instead of cured back pain, it would be feeling limitless in the number of fun games I can play with my child on the weekends, or having the ability to run to the surf in the morning and catch epic waves every day without being restricted by my back pain. See the difference in that big result, cured back pain, versus the emotional big result that they can get. And then you need to know how you do this. You need to be able to articulate how you do this. And this is your holistic health methodology, the soul of your business. When you have built the soul of your business, you can clearly articulate your message and point of difference. And now you can go and make actual meaningful content and connection with your followers on social media and post content that converts them to clients, or at least makes their day better because it's meaningful. Now, I would love to know, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident do you feel with your current process, method, or framework for getting clients' results? Have you built the soul of your business? And are you creating impact through purpose? So let me know in the chat box, or even just write it down to yourself and reflect on these questions. Because like I say, information doesn't equal transformation. It's the implementation of the information that equals transformation. To show you that this method truly works in building authority and status, I wanted to share some of my student success stories with you. So Anna is an Ayurveda Alchemist graduate, specializing in men's health. And she has created her own holistic framework called MENS that addresses the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health of her clients through Ayurvedic practices and her unique skill set as a mindset and health coach. She has gotten such great results with her clients since graduating from the Ayurveda Alchemist program that she has been in magazine publications, run live workshops, and become an author. Melissa has launched her high-end signature program that helps women heal from past traumas. Her methodology has a very unique approach that weaves in her existing experience as a life coach and newfound Ayurvedic techniques. After graduating from Ayurveda Alchemist, Jackie built up authority and status as a women's nutrition and wellness coach and was able to leave her corporate finance job. Emma has gone on to live her dream of opening a yoga studio and running successful in-person Ayurvedic cleanses. She is developing an online version too and using her unique framework in that version. Jody has launched her business by teaching her method of self-love in workshop, her methodology of self-love in her workshop format. She has infused the principles of Ayurveda and her background in meditation to do this. Carla has built authority by infusing Ayurveda with kinesiology to form her signature framework for getting her clients exceptional holistic results. Meg has brought her many talents to the table, being a social worker, Pilates instructor, and now an Ayurvedic holistic health coach, and is fusing her skills to offer true mind, body, soul healing. Jen is a self-sabotage and mindset coach for women in business. She has created her own unique method to get her clients next level results by incorporating the physical health aspects that Ayurveda offers, because no one else is doing it. So it sets her apart from all other business mindset coaches. And just a little bit of love that Susie has given. Harmony teaches in a way that is relatable, and her energy is so contagious. She is knowledgeable and caring and goes above and beyond to make it a great learning experience. My only regret is not finding Harmony and this course earlier. And the beautiful Cherie has said, I have really enjoyed the Ayurveda Alchemist course. Initially, I was reluctant to enroll as I work full-time in emergency services and didn't think that I would have the time, but there was so much flexibility in the training. All of the live lectures were recorded. I could watch them in my own time, and whenever I had questions or needed further information, I posted a question in the Facebook group, and Harmony always gave a detailed reply. Harmony has provided us with a lot of information in both video and printed form, and we can refer back to and revise anytime, which is so valuable. I've loved learning about Ayurveda and have implemented so much of this beautiful practice into my lifestyle. And Jackie said that it was totally life transforming from the inside out, mind, body, and heart. Anna, I really recommend this course to anybody who's looking to increase their knowledge, but also increase their physical and mental well-being. It'll do nothing but add value to your clients. And Melissa highly recommends it, not only to be a lifestyle and wellness coach, but to go on this beautiful journey yourself. From there, you can go out there and change so many lives. So imagine how amazing it's going to feel when you have the business of your dreams that creates global impact and offers you endless opportunities because you have been able to build authentic authority and status as a high-level health coach, practitioner, or healer. This means attracting soul-aligned clients with ease, having more time freedom in your business whilst getting your clients faster and better holistic results, being able to clearly articulate your message because you have built the soul of your business, your own unique holistic framework that is infused with the timeless wisdom of Ayurveda and evidence-based practice. Being the go-to person in your field and having requested to collaborate with other awesome businesses, teach in other people's courses, or go on other podcasts. What would it feel like to become a published author or podcast host with people wanting to read or hear your words? This is all possible for you, just like it's been possible for my students and myself. We are no different from you other than following a system that has worked. You came here because you were fighting to show the world who you are and all the potential you offer. You were struggling to meaningfully connect with your audience. You were not growing your business at the rate you knew you could. And maybe you had got to the point where you were feeling disconnected from your true purpose. I want to know if you are fully committed to doing what it takes to move past these struggles and towards becoming a leader who has built authentic authority in their field, giving you the high-level holistic health status you deserve. Give me a yes in the chat box if you're willing to do what it takes to achieve that. Hell yeah, yes, 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 boom, yeah, woohoo, yep. So many yeses. I love you guys. You're taking that inspired action and that information and implementing this, and it's going to pay off. I'm so excited for you all. So now that you've been able to see the entire process and had a chance to evaluate yourself, I'm guessing there might be some gaps or areas that you need to master in order to make this work for you. Here's what you can do to jumpstart your momentum and start seeing results quickly. 1, optimize your clients' results with a holistic and integrative approach. 2, empower belief shifts that will elevate your success. And 3, create more impact through purpose by building out the soul of your business, a unique framework that will give you the authentic authority that you deserve. If you truly want to amplify your impact and build that authority, I would love to support you. At the start of this webinar, I mentioned that there was going to be a special bonus for all of you attending live. That bonus is $500 off the Ayurveda Alchemist program. Just use code I'm in. So literally IMIN, and this code will only be valid for 48 hours. Literally only valid for 48 hours. I have never offered $500 off this program before. It is a very, very special bonus because I really want to help you guys get to the next level in your business and share the beautiful wisdom of Ayurveda and really transform lives. So please remember that this $500 off is only going to last 40 hours because we reward fast action takers. You can go to the Ayurveda Alchemist sales page and sign up now. If you're sitting on the fence and would like to discuss it further on a call, you can book a call. And I'm all about attracting soul-aligned clients. So there's absolutely no obligation on the call. Please know that it's just a conversation between you and I. You know what I have to offer, and I want to help you in the best way I can. But if I can't help you, I will let you know that as well. Okay. So honestly, if you want to book a call, it's just a conversation between you and I. But do remember that if you do book the call and you do decide that you want to go ahead, that the $500 off is only valid for 48 hours from this webinar. Like my students have said, this is more than just an Ayurveda and business course. It is an epic personal development program. The Ayurveda Alchemist is a 12-month program that consists of pre-recorded lectures as well as live Ayurveda embodiment coaching calls so that you can dive deeper into the teachings and embody the practices in your personal life and your business. We have live lectures with renowned international guest expert teachers covering topics from Ayurvedic psychology, pregnancy and postpartum care, Panchakarma and Ayurvedic cleansing, to money mindset and business strategies. This year we have a student success mentor because your success is our success. Our student success mentor will be running monthly goal setting and mindset meetings to help you amplify your business. Not only that, we have some brilliant bonuses for you. A comprehensive Ayurveda Alchemist manual, a $250 voucher for business mentorship, a one-to-one coaching session with Harmony if you choose the paid in full option, Harmony being me, Ayurveda Alchemist journal to document your progress, online yoga and meditation wellness hub for you when you want to nourish your own body, mind, and soul, a time management study calendar, Ayurvedic recipe books, and we do offer payment plans as well. So I'm asking you to make a decision for yourself. It's time to step up and build authentic authority and status as a high-level health professional. What do you have to lose? At this point, you've got two choices. You can keep trying to do things the way you've been doing them, or you can shortcut your success. If you are ready for that, here's my invitation for you to become an Ayurveda alchemist, because health and wellness professionals like you cannot possibly help their clients achieve optimal results in 2023 unless they are the best version of themselves, both personally and professionally. Ayurveda Alchemist bridges the gap between the coach that you are and the coach that you can be, elevating your ability to offer a transformative experience for premium clients and build that authentic authority that you deserve. So thank you so much, everybody, for attending live. I am going to open up the floor for live Q&A. I am here for all of your questions.